Yay, finally have some room to record. Hey everybody, it's Dark Leak Adventure, and I'm saying, man, I feel great. Sorry about that, stuttered a little bit, but I feel great. I've been having some good news, some bad news, some ugly news, and well, that's about it. That's all the news there is, really. So, starting off with the good news, other than one, I have actually two good news.
Dude, they're so small, they're like tiny people who fucking draw. Play football.
Hey, don't make fun of that. My uncle did that to me when I was a kid. It's no fun.
I was always picked up on my head and thrown in a pool. And then I was told if I can't swim, I'm gonna drown. I was.
Oh, that sounds tough.
And you people think I'm lying? Why do you think I'm scared of one?
Well, sorry about that. Good news one. I finally got room to record. For some reason, I've been delaying it till now. It's Thursday, finally recording. And, good news number two. I've finally been officially gained the title of Saber Captain for next year. Yeah, I know I said I was captain before, but really now, I was really just a commander. This one, I'm gonna be the captain. Captain! So that's gonna be a little bit fun. Ugly news. I'm gonna skip to the ugly news, because it's kind of funny. My school, I'm in economics right now. So, in economics, we did a stock market game, which was nationwide, and a diversity game, where it's like you have a mutual fund and like one stock, something like that. So in the stock market game, I came in 7th. Wasn't that good. But in the diversity game, $50 off! $50! I was in 3rd place by $50! 2nd place, I would have gotten a field trip, but the Jed, congrats. Even though I already told you this. My friend RTC, Jed Langlois, got 1st place in the stock market game, so congratulations to him. So now, oh yeah, I also have another good news. My brother got a job. I know you're like asking, why is that a good thing? Well, I'll explain after the bad news. I had the bad news. My brother totaled his car. He didn't do it. He was long out to one of his friends, who they call Nomad. And yep, he totaled it. We ended up selling his van, so now he doesn't have a car. So it's good he has a job now, so he can use that money plus money from his from selling the van to 1, buy a new car, and 2, give me some money, because in my father's will, the van was supposed to be sold, the money split between me and my brother. Now, I don't want, since I knew he was gonna have to use that money to buy a car, I only wanted about $400 when he got $1,800, so I'm losing $500. But I don't care. I'll gladly give him the extra $400, which would be what? He would have $1,200? No, $1,400. Sorry, math was off for a minute. Anyways, since for all the people in school, or has a vacation. Last week was vacation, so since I finally got to start recording, might as well ask, how's everyone's vacation? Whoever went. And if you didn't have one, how's your day? Right now I'm starting to get tired. I need to put an extra bulk into my backpack, because initially my American history class, you have to put he has a textbook, but it's not required to bring it to school, so I didn't put it in my bag for a little while. So now I put it in so I could do some homework, because I was sick the Friday before vacation. I put it in my bag so I could use it to catch up with everyone. So that's one thing. And like I said, I haven't said since I finally got to it. My economic class business has just started up. We just got the t-shirts Monday. The t-shirts Monday, and since, well, I'll explain why I haven't recorded till now. Monday, I forgot you guys. Tuesday, my mother, I had to do stuff with my mother, so I couldn't do that. And there was also reasons for number three. Number three, I brought you guys, I was gonna vlog in my uniform, but this might as well explain why I finally said, yes, I have room to vlog for you guys. I only had 47 seconds to record, because my camera was that filled. So I ended up plugging it into my home computer. So now the videos I have, so I can check to see which ones aren't up. I finally have those videos, but it took about a whole day to transfer all the videos onto the home computer. So I couldn't do it Wednesday. And actually, it was Tuesday I was going to record, but it was Wednesday when I started cleaning the thing out. And when I got home, it was done. And at that point, I was just too tired. See, my uniform shoes, they fit, but it's hard to do like long walks onto, like, since I wouldn't say it's a long walk, but it's a medium walk from the bus stop to my apartment. So my feet were just really tired and they were sort of hurting. So in turn, I was just, I'll just leave you guys home and I'll explain everything tomorrow. That's what I said Wednesday. So in turn, I finally brought it up. Now, just to say what happened on my vacation. My vacation, I'll say it, I was pretty sick. I was sick through half of it, so I didn't want to do anything. It wasn't until about Tuesday or Wednesday when I was feeling better. So, I would mostly just stay home and play video games and stuff like that. Actually, during that vacation, I think it was Wednesday, I finished my favorite game so far, Tales of Symphonia. Finally completed it for the first time in my life. I started playing it when I was 8. I'm now 17. I finally finished it. But I didn't have it for a while. When I first played, I rented it from a movie/game rental place, and I had to return it, of course. So I returned it. I wanted to rent it again, extend the time limit. But there were so many people that wanted to play it that I had to give it up and give it to them. So there was about 3-4 people that wanted to play the game. So I waited about 3 weeks. Went back to the place. The place had sold its spot and became it's actually quite around the place. Maybe when maybe in the summer I'll go show you. But it's now a jacuzzi place. So I never got it until Christmas of the previous Christmas to this. It's either the Christmas or my birthday. They're pretty close. So in turn, I just got it back then. And wow, I've been jabbering a lot. Guess what happens when you have to catch up? Anyways, I might as well keep playing until I get to the apartment. See if anyone's there. There's my keys. So I just got it then, but I also got like a blog. I got 3 games. Then I'll talk a little more quick because I'm actually in the tenant place. I don't want to disturb anyone. So I got 4 games in like a package thing. My mother did it quite skillfully. She ended up using it was shaped like a box, okay? I wasn't suspecting this. I was quite surprised. I got in this it was covered, but it was like a box. I got my army pajamas. I think I showed you down in DC. Got army pajamas. And I ended up using so now I'm like, oh, pajamas. I was so like mad because I thought it was video games. So I'm like, yes. I think I know what it is, but it was the pajamas. The mom's like, why don't you unfold it and see if it fits you? So I'm like, alright. I peeled the pajamas out and boom. There were the 4 games there. Actually, it was 3. Until I got 5 games. There's 3 games in a pile. The one straight on top, my favorite game of all, Tales of Symphonia. So I'm like, yes. Oh, thank you. But I checked one underneath it, and it was Tales of the Abyss. So I got 2 games, 2 tail games for the price of 1. So sorry Mom, I'm recording a little bit inside the house. Just want to apologize to her from that. So yeah, I got Tales of the Abyss, and then I got Ninja Gaiden. Some people call it Ninja Gaiden. Your choice. Sorry, I had a major close-up. So I got those Ninja Gaiden 2 for the Xbox 360. So I got those games. I was like, yes, thank you. So and I started straight up. I wanted to play Tales of the Abyss first. Started playing that. Then I moved to a different game. I also got, I don't know if you guys know it, but it's an anime. It's Sense of Destruction. If any of you guys saw that anime. I got that video game for the DS. I started playing that. That was an interesting game mechanic. But I still love the Tales gameplay the best, really. I like the Tales game where you run around and you can use strategy, also you also have the option of doing, mashing the button. You could be the combo user. They give you a lot more freedom, I'll say. And I'm just laying down now. So it gave you more freedom to use strategy to your advantage. You can also, unlike any turn-based, which I do like turn-based, I like live action turn-based games. But Tales, I can never pronounce the whole thing, but I know the original games had linear motion gameplay, where it's just one plane and you fought on those planes. But afterwards, Susan got to the GameCube, I believe, or whatever Tales game came out first. The Abyss or the Symphonia, I don't know. Whichever one came first, that one introduced a circular movement system. I think that's what it's called, circular movement system, where you're in just a big circle and you battle in that scenario and you fight the enemies. Just like it also has the enemies are on the field, you don't have random encounters. You don't have random encounters, so you can actually decide to run in the enemy and battle it, or move around and skip and continue on. That was also part of the strategy. But the number one thing I have to say I liked about any of the Tales games was for the fact of you could go through the game initially, and it's kind of hard at the beginning. I'll have to admit, it doesn't give you any training like nowadays. It doesn't tell you, oh, press this button and you can do this and that. Best example, all those who played Tales of Grace's F for the PS3. Tales of Grace's F. When you get into a battle, it explains it, but it doesn't stop it. It doesn't stop, and your allies will not do anything, but it'll tell you, if you press, I think it's circle, you press circle, it does an attack. If you press X, it does that attack, etc., etc. Checking the time there. I might as well just wrap this up real quick. What I was getting to was, it doesn't explain, so it's pretty hard to understand the controls at first. Wait, that's a bird. I heard noises. But it initially gets easier and easier as you gain more skills and you can use different combos and different combinations to get the best results and overpower your enemies. But at the end of it, once you beat the final boss, they're not going to spoil any of them. It shows the credits, shows the ending, stuff like that. And then it gives you a New Game Plus type thing, except for you don't keep your stats or anything. In the game, you get a thing called grade. And at first, I was like, grade? Okay. Maybe it'll give me, before that, I played, a Devil May Cry, where it gave you a grading at the end, and it gave you, how much red orbs you would get at the end of it. I thought that was just, at the end of the game, I was going to get graded on how well I did. And the first time, I was getting, minuses, because I wasn't that good at it at the time. But at the end of it, that grade accumulates. You also get the minuses and deducts it, whatever. It accumulates, and then it eventually, at the end of it, you can choose, I'm just gonna say, you have 1,000 grade points. At the New Game Plus, well, for Symphonia, you just load your save file, and it starts you anew. But it gives you, you can keep your, and this is always a good thing to do, keep your grade, so at the end of it, you can continue to stack it up until it gets really big, and you can buy all the things you want. But it's a great shop. You can get double experience. Actually goes up to 10 times experience. There's an option for half, 2, and 10 times experience. And ooh, I know I just decided to wrap it up, but I'm getting really into this. So it gives you those options. Which, here's my advice for all who actually are playing it and want to, I think I kind of spoiled it, but whatever. I would start out with, because unless you're absolutely pro at it, which in your first playthrough, first getting it, that's not very reliable. I don't know if I was shooting my face at all, so. Anyways, you're probably gonna get, like my first playthrough, the one I just finished, I got like maybe 2,000 grade, and that was just because I was grinding. You do need to grind a bit, but if you're skilled, like I said, you don't need to grind at all. You can just use the skills you have. But I would start out with getting the two times experience first, so you can do more of the optional stuff. Because there was some optional stuff like a cameo fight with games previous to it, and those help to your grade. Doing side quests, side battles, the extra dungeon, stuff like that. It will let you do that stuff so you can get more grade. So I would just focus on getting the 2 times experience and then do all that you can then. Once you beat the game again, I would then go for the 10,000, because by then, and always keep your grade. Never not click that. I think it's only like 50 grade. Just hit that, and go for the 2 times experience, and just continue to build it up. And then go for the 10,000, and once you get to 10,000, then you should have pretty much as much grade as you need. If you've been around your third, you can just get whatever you want. Though I think to keep, like, you can keep your skills, which they call text in Symphonia. You can keep your text, but I think for each one that's like 1,000 per person. So, like I said, I would just stay focused and then go to 10,000, work on that. So that's all I'm gonna say for now. That's pretty much my vacation, was beating Symphonia, watching videos, and that was it. So, this is the Dark Link Adventure, signing off saying, my lungs hurt from talking to you guys. God, shut up, man.